right before we get this episode started, let's take care of one thing really quickly. And we're back here at Traverse Town, and we're going to go back to the Dalmatians' house. And since we have all 99 puppies collected, we get a special cutscene where the Dalmatian puppies are so happy that they're back home. But what's even more interesting is a lot of them are going to come over by the door. Want to know why? Because the Dalmatian puppies are so happy to see Sora. That's why. How sweet. Alright guys, we have officially collected all 99 Dalmatian puppies, and we no longer have to worry about collecting anymore, and let's get our final prizes from Pongo and Perdita. And we attained the power of wind, and we got Aurora has been upgraded to Aeroga. And we have obtained the complete gummy collection. Well, that's very nice. And with that, we have officially begun this episode. Hey everybody, it's Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. In today's episode, we are going to go to the next world, which is the final world, if I do say so myself, and we're going to see if we can try to catch up to where Ansem is located. But we will not go into the final battle right away, because there are some other things that we can take care of. And since we have left Hollow Bastion, Chip and Dale had reminded us off screen that that there is a brand new tournament being held at the Olympus Coliseum. Now we will go there next after we went through nearly all of the new world that we're about to visit. And like I said, we won't see the whole world in its entirety just yet. We will get up to the part before the final battle, occurs. So yeah, that's where we're going to get to today. We're going to, get started with that by going through the new world and see how far along we get. Anyway, let's get on with this episode that's already in progress. And as you can tell by the look of things, just looking at everything with the last gummy ship segment, it's starting to look pretty dark. So yeah, looks like we are getting deeper and deeper within the world of the Heartless. And I wonder what the name of this world is going to be once we get close to it. But yeah, this is the last world that we're going to go to in this game. So we're getting closer at finishing up this game than you would believe. So yeah, a lot of people are wondering, what my next Let's Play is going to be. And I said that I would do Skyward Sword right after Kingdom Hearts. But, with Golden Sun, since I got started with that, I think that's possibly going to take at least 2 or 3 months. So I want to give that game some time to shine on its own, but I might try to sneak in another Let's Play in between for the time being, so that way I have something for you guys, to show, another Let's Play before I get on with Skyward Sword, because I want Skyward Sword to be my big, huge project that's only going to be alone, and for me showcasing for the rest of this time, or for the rest of that time whenever I get started. And yeah, we will get started with that soon. But when, I don't know. I would say probably at least February, or maybe a little earlier, but somewhere around February, to say the least. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hope you all are enjoying this lovely Thursday, and just 3 more days till Christmas. Yeah, I know, right? And I didn't even think it's going to be that close. Golly, I think 2011 really slipped by fast for a lot of us. Because ever since I lost my job last year, or ever since I got laid off last year, it doesn't even seem like it's been that long since, since I, lost my job. But now it's December 2011, and I'm really surprised. Alright, here we are at the new world that we're going to, and it's called End of the World. And this is the homeworld where the Heartless are residing, and where Ansem is also residing, the creator of the Heartless. And we are going to go in. And by the time we go in, we're starting at a place that seems very unusual at first. But anyway, let's walk out.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
Huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
I believe there is some merit to what Goofy is saying, and of course there's going to be some merit, because this world is a Heartless world, and I don't think anything is going to destroy us once as this world and Ansem disappear. So, yeah, we got a lot of things to cover within this place, but it's not as long as when we went to Hollow Bastion the first time around. Okay, that is a new Heartless enemy that we're fighting against. It's another new pure-blooded Heartless. They are known as Invisibles. They are basically the strongest of the pure-blooded Heartless, and they do pack a lot of hit points, but they do pack in some really cunning attacks for themselves, too. Like, sometimes they will back far away from each other, and they'll stick their sword to the ground, and then they will disappear, and they will cause an encirclement of dark flames to circle around one of your characters, and then they could try to hit you to take a huge, massive chunk of your hit points away. And they're practically invincible, you know, during that whole time, and you can't do anything about them. But don't worry, they can be defeated, but they have a lot of hit points that you have to worry about. So just take your time with these guys, and with them being very quick and witty as they are, you know, patience is a virtue, and evidently you'll get them. Okay, we have defeated that first Heartless, or that first set of Heartless. I think every time when you start back here, you will always have a Heartless to fight that come up, you know, that come from out of the sky within this world. Okay, and we open that treasure chest. We get a power-up, so let's give that to Sora, and we will make him a bit more stronger. And we'll go ahead and restore our hit points and magic points to our characters. And since those orbs fall from the sky, they can also come from the treasure chests. Or the treasure chests. See? Yeah, so we have another set of Heartless that we have to fight against. We got some Dark Balls, and we got some more Invisibles. And let's go ahead and just put the smackdown on them. And I gotta say that going through that field with all the treasure chests just to get to the core, or try to get inside the core, it's pretty difficult, because you're never sure what is walkable and what is not. It's like they put in invisible barriers within the within the place to make it to make you unsure of where you can walk and where you can't. But don't worry, we'll get through it. We'll just have to see how far along it will take us. But we can make it to the center. And after we defeated those that set of Heartless, they do give items out of those chests. And we did get a defense up, and we gave that to Sora. So let's go ahead and move on. So yeah, as you can tell, it's just with the boundaries, with them not being present, it makes it hard to determine where you can walk and where you can't. So yeah, just bear with me, folks, and just try to do the best you can, and try to look for every possible way that you can travel through. Just don't try to stick with the same place for too long, or else you're probably going to get pretty irritated. And I know that was the case with me at some points, but at least I managed to find my way through. Notice that we still have the Oblivion Keyblade for Sora, but that's not the ultimate weapon for Sora. No, sir. We will get the ultimate weapon for Sora when we, at another time, but we'll stick with this Keyblade for now. And believe it or not, the ultimate weapon for Sora is called Ultima Weapon. Yeah, I know, from Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX and all those other games. Okay, we got a Mega Elixir from that treasure chest. Now, what could be in here? What is in here, you might ask? Well, let's find out. Heartless! Yeah, I scared you there, didn't I? Well, I probably didn't, but anyway. Okay, we got a new behemoth right here. So, this is the first time that we're going up against this enemy once more. And, as you can tell, its hit points and, its hit points are decreased a little bit, and it doesn't offer that much, experience points after we defeat it. That's because, you know, fighting the next behemoth after the first one, they will only become weaker. Because we took down what equates to the strongest of the behemoths that we went up, you know, that we went up against. So let's just go ahead and just continuously attack its horn, and we should defeat it. And after we defeat it, we should be able to get some HP orbs, some MP orbs, and some money, and possibly some items too. But it's too early to say, but let's just go ahead and finish this up. There we go. Yeah, so as you can tell, we got 450 experience points. Not a whole lot, but not bad. I would expected more, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Okay, and we did get a mithril for a synthesis item from the behemoth. And we did get Omega Arts, so we got another Omega Arts from a behemoth. And I think that's a good spot to where we can go ahead and we can give that to Sora. And I think one for Goofy as well, since, you know, he is a very strong fighter himself. So let's go ahead and give him that other Omega Arts. I mean, I don't want to be greedy with Sora, you know, giving him Omega Arts all the time, as I feel that each character needs to be, you know, needs to be at a high hit point amount for them to make sure that they can get through the game without any problems. Okay, and there's another Heartless Orb that fell out of the sky, and we got a new enemy that we're fighting up, you know, that we're going up against. This here is known as Angel Star. They're basically the Angel-type Heartless that you can find in this game, or basically what equates to the angels, you know, that you would see in fantasy RPGs, where the angels are in the high ranks among, you know, amongst gods and all that go up against you. But don't worry, they were small fry, but they do offer a lot of experience points after you defeat them. I think 150 a pop, if I'm not mistaken. And we got an Angel Bangle, and I think we can equip that for Donald, but I think we'll do that later. Okay, let's open up this treasure chest, and let's see what's inside of it. Is it Heartless? Nope, it's a Mega Elixir. Okay, we got lucky there. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this treasure chest right over here. And let's see if it's treasure or Heartless. Heartless! Yep. Okay, we got another set of Heartless to fight, and we got an Angel Star, and we got some Invisibles. So yeah, I think these are only the newest enemies that we will see within this place. So yeah, I think we pretty much covered what's all of the regular Heartless enemies that this game offers. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that these two Heartless that we're seeing within this world is the last of the bunch. And who would have thought that one would be a Pureblood and one would be an Emblem Heartless? And you could actually tell they're Purebloods because they kind of look similar to Darkseid a bit, with the Heartless symbol that's coming out of that's shaped out of the chest, or that's, you know, that has an opening in the chest with the Heartless emblem on it. Okay, they were defeated, and we can finally head back out. Notice that it takes a little bit for us to get back out, and can get kind of boring. But don't worry, we got back out, and we got a defense up, so let's go ahead and use that for Sora. So do 2 defense ups in this place. Me likey. Okay, and there's another treasure chest over there, so let's go ahead and open this up, and let's see what it gives us. Got us 3 stars. Okay, it's another powerful accessory, and there's a couple more treasure chests that are over at the left side, and let's go ahead and see if we can grab those too. If we can. I think we can, but with the boundaries, it's really making it a little bit more difficult for us to grab the treasure chest. Come on, are we getting closer? Yes, we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up, and let's see what it gives us. Heartless or treasure? Heartless? Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So we have some Invisibles again, and we got some Shadows. Okay, so, and some Dark Balls. So these are pretty much Pureblood Heartless that we're going up against in this place. Well, in this round anyways, so let's go ahead and take care of these guys. And yeah, be sure you're in top tier condition when you're recovering your hit points and such. You don't want to, you know, be stuck with really bad hit points after you take a lot of damage from the Heartless. I mean, since we're here at the final world, this is bound to be the hardest place, and I'm right. Okay, there's the Dark Ring, and I think we can equip that. I think we can go ahead and we can give that to Goofy. I think we'll go ahead and we'll do that right now. And I think the Dark Ring protects us from dark attacks by, I would say, 20%. And it's a pretty powerful accessory too, so, or armor piece. or whatever. Okay, that's all the treasure chests except for one, so let's go ahead and open this one and see what it gives us. Okay, more Heartless to fight. Okay, we got an Angel Star and we got some Dark Balls. The balls are dark. That doesn't even sound right. Kind of reminds me of what Chef sang in the second season of South Park, you know, when Mr. Hanky came back in that one episode, you know, because the people at the Sundance Film Festival just didn't even like where they were doing their film festivals, so they decided to move to South Park and do their film festival there instead, and they were causing a lot of corruption within the sewer system to prevent Mr. Hanky from surviving. Yeah. And Chef was singing the song about this new product that he invented because, you know, he's a chef and all that, and it's just, the song was pretty funny. I mean, it's kind of sad to see that Chef is gone and, you know, Isaac Hayes has passed on, you know, shortly. I think it was shortly after, or shortly before. Yeah, I think it was shortly after, you know, shortly after, you get what I'm saying. Okay, and from that treasure chest right over there, we got a power-up, and now we're fighting against another behemoth. So this is actually the spot where this behemoth is a boss, even though it's technically the same thing as from that one treasure chest that we saw. But you know what? Since that was from a treasure chest, and since this is through official progression, we will count this as the boss and not the one from the treasure chest. So yeah, the rules apply the same as from the other behemoth we were fighting against. Attack its horn, and that way you will defeat it. And continuously have Donald use the gravity spell, or I think it's either gravity or graviga, or Gravira. I'm pretty sure we still have Gravira on this, unless there's a tournament bracket that gives us some newer magic power-ups or whatever. I'm sure there is. Okay, we get a maximum HP increase for Sora, so that means he leveled up in this place. Okay, so I think that does it for the first section of End of the World. And it's going to take us to a brand new section. And once as we get to this brand new section, and since we're making pretty good progress on time, or since we made some good progress going through that first area, I think this is a good spot to where we can go ahead and we can close things off right here. So anyway, gamers, next time on Double RPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, we're going to resume where we left off, and we're going to dive ourselves deeper into End of the World to see how far along we can get. But I'm pretty sure there are going to be some Disney worlds or some other worlds that we're going to be visiting where we have to fight, you know, these sets of Heartless and such. Okay, guys, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description. And if you like what you saw, then be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Anyway, gamers, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. See you guys then.